Futures in focus now, continuing this to a degree. Joining us from the CME is Scott Bauer, Prosper Trading Academy CEO. Scott, we're starting the week lower in equities, lower in yields, but oil prices seem to be at least a little supported. What's your outlook for the rest of the week?
Well, in specific to oil, I think it's going to be lower unless we see a big ramp up in the tensions between the United States and China. Even with all the speak coming out of Saudi and, potential production cuts, the big thing really weighing on the market is global growth demand. And the IEA just came out on Friday and they lowered their forecast both for the rest of this year and going out to 2020.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's one asset class that's been trading very separately, very independently to most everything else, Yep. Even the US dollar to an extent. Do you see any correlations?
Not right now. I mean, overall, the long term, yes, you do see a correlation. But right now, like you just said, it has split apart a little bit. The U.S. dollar is as strong as it's been and continues to be strong. And yet there's still all of this pressure on the oil patch.
So talk to us about rates, because we saw a bit of a gap at the open today. We're back below 170 and still there, and the 2-10 spread is also back below 10 basis points.
Yep.
Weren't we over the hump at the end of last week, or are we still in for more pain?
Well, we were over the hump for a little bit, but, this such a fluid market that we see, and any one tweet or any one, bit of information here can make the market move one way or the other. And what we saw is President Trump came out and said, well, we may delay these talks. So that put, a bit more uncertainty into the market. That's why uncertainty is down. That's why the equity market is down. And that's why there's a push up in bonds and rates coming back down again.
What kind of trades will you be putting on overnight, Scott?
You know what? I am looking really selectively, especially in the financial space. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. I'm waiting a little bit. And if these things come down another maybe 0.25% or so, I'm looking for some entries there.